City Stars would like to welcome a very special guest. Please join me in welcoming the United States Army Chaplain Major Leanne Ward. For military assignments include Regimental Chaplain for 3rd Cavalry Regiment, Fort Hood, Texas. Headquarters and Headquarters Battalion Chaplain, 1st Cavalry Division, Fort Hood, Texas. Battalion Chaplain for 10th Brigade Engineer Battalion, Fort Stewart, Georgia. Battalion Chaplain for 122nd Aviation Support Battalion, Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Chaplain Ward has deployed 3 times in support of Operation Enduring Freedom, Afghanistan 2014. The 3rd Infantry Division, Regionally Allied Force, behind Resolve, Germany in 2016, and the 1st Cavalry Division, Mission to Poland in 2020. For awards and decorations include the Meritorious Service Medal, the Army Commendation Medal, Army Achievement Medal, National Defense Service Medal, Afghanistan Campaign Medal, Global War on Terrorism Medal, NATO Medal in Afghanistan, Army Service Ribbon, and Army Ribbon Foundation Hall of Fame inductee. Ladies and gentlemen, the United States Army
Good evening and welcome to Kansas City Stars Hockey. Tonight, it's varsity Mid-America High School Hockey League action between the Kansas City Stars and the Oklahoma City Oil Kings, coming to you live from the Kansas City Ice Center in Shawnee, Kansas. Amazing rendition of our national anthem. We're about to get ready. It'll be Tony Wayne taking the opening face-off for the Stars, number 43 for the Oklahoma City Oil Kings. We're underway. The Oil Kings will control the draw and send it into the Stars zone. We sent back out to center. Chip back in the zone. Oh, we got a hit right off the bat there. One of the Stars players put a body on the Oil King. It's taken away by number 43. Cycles it down low. Now cuts toward the front of the net. Number 43 had it knocked off his stick. Sending on Taylor, who's in goal tonight for the Stars. Matthew Taylor. Number 18 retreats back. Into his own zone, behind his own net. Had it taken away by Reynolds momentarily. Now a battle for the puck behind the net. It's sent up along the boards. Number 8 will play it back into the corner where number 18 will skate it behind his own net. Chips it down ahead to number 48. Taken away there by Wayne. He played it to the center of the ice, but number 43 there to pick it up for the Oil Kings. Played the center and then sent back into the zone. One minute into this game, Kyle Mead on the ice almost took it away. Now it's held in by MAHsHL, and he'll send it around behind the net. Comes in the corner. Mead gets there first. He gets bumped along the boards by number 41. Jasper at the point, sends it down low off the stick of Mead. Picked up there by Evans in the corner, plays it behind the net, centered around front. Here's a shot, they score! Then out front to Willington, who knocked it in off the pass from Mead. He took the pass from Evans, and the Stars take a 1-0 lead with 13:41 to play in the opening period. Stars go on top. A minute 19 into the contest. Off the face, off the Stars control it. It's peeled off the stick. Willington gets the goal, assisted by Mead and Evan. Here's a shot right on. Save made by the goalie. It's held in by Jasper. He tried to send it down low. It's picked up there in the slot area by Oklahoma City, and they'll bring it out of the zone. Number 41 cuts it around the left-hand side, but brought the play in offside. Sorry about the clock malfunction. Face off outside the zone. He got the clock set correctly. 13:14 to play, opening period. Stars with an early goal in this one. Commandant sends it back into the zone. It's picked up there by Preston Harris up the left-hand side. Harris into the zone with Commandant cutting toward the net. Shavilski in there as well. Harris throws it right out in front. It was tipped away by the Oil Kings. In fact, they come 3-on-2. Harris gets back on defense and sent in. McNally in the corner for the Stars. Avoids a couple of Oil Kings. Plays ahead to Shavilski off the board to Commandant. Commandant up the right-hand side into the zone, looking for a pass. Sends it around behind the net. McNally gets in there first with number 13. McNally falls down. 13 there. Tried to center it right out in front. It's picked away by the Oil Kings. Now we got a race for the puck. Number 80 pokes it ahead. But Harris does a nice job in the back check to get to it. McNally far side board. Knocked off his stick. Here's a chance for the Oil Kings. Sent back to the point off number 48 stick. They backhand it back around behind the net. Centered out in front. Paddled away by Taylor. It goes in the corner. Commandant poked at it. Number 43 comes away with it. His pass was blocked. Number 46 still with the puck. Comes in. Shot and scores. Number 43 ties the game up with 12:05 to play in the first period. Oil King goal comes at 2:55 into the first period, and a couple of quick goals, one by each team. We're all tied up at 1. Great, sending it around behind the net. Van here to put the body on him. Picked up there behind the goal. Good play by Mallory. Banks it up the board, tried to get it to Reynolds. Going around behind the net. Now the puck comes up loose in front of the goal. Pemberton there for the Stars. Held into the point, shot along the ice. Paddled away by Taylor. Puck to the corner, number 8. Goes right out front. Here's a chance for the Oil Kings. Another chance. And Taylor's got it underneath the pads. Face off in the Star zone. It'll be to the right of Taylor. Bouncing puck on the face-off. It's tied up or played along the boards. Held in by number 41 who plays it behind the net. Number 13 gets bumped there by Mallory. Gets it to 41. Sends it behind the net up the far side boards. Mead gets it for the Stars. Tips it out of the zone. Number 18 will get there first with Evans on the forecheck. Number 18 taking it behind the net. Evans in there, but he avoids the check there and comes away with the puck. Plays it ahead to number 41 up the left-hand side. Number 41 in the zone puts the brakes in along the half board. Now we got a penalty coming up. And this is going to go against the Stars for interference. We're going to have our first power play of the game to the Oklahoma City Oil Kings. Well, correction. The penalty is actually against Oklahoma City, so it'll be a Stars power play. That penalty comes at 3:58 of the first period. It's against number 13 for interference. Stars going the power play. Nick Willington in the face-off circle to take the draw. Oklahoma City controls it, sends it up the far side boards. Van Heerden will keep it in there, backhanded off a skate. Mallory's there, sends it down low. That hit traffic and deflects up over the glass and into the netting. Live on YouTube. So what the delay is. Wave. Okay, they're going to wave the Oklahoma City player out of the circle. Off the face-off, a shot that's blocked out in front. Puck bounced up high in the air in the slot area. Kept in, and now we're going to have a whistle as it was played with a hand pass. Stars guilty of the hand pass, so the face-off will come outside the zone. A minute 44 left on the Stars power play. Stars control the draw. Mallory over to Van Heerden. Van Heerden swinging in around the boards. The puck comes up near side. Mead pinching in, avoids the check. Willington plays it down to Mead. Mead behind the net, sends it up the boards. Van Heerden had it roll off his stick. Picked up there by the Oil Kings. And played out of the zone. Mallory will retreat back behind his own net with the puck. Leaves it there for Mead. Mead pass up ahead to Van Heerden. Up the right-hand side into the zone, looking for a pass. Throws it right out in front. It was deflected away. Mallory chips it down low. Mead sends it around behind the net. Van Heerden threw it right in front. Here's a chance for Evans, rather. Willington was there as well. Kept in the zone at the point. Now the puck pops up over the stick of Mallory and out of the zone. So the Stars have to regroup. Van Heerden will try to send it in, but the puck deflected up over the glass. .49 seconds left on the man advantage. Stars control the draw. It's Marchand with it. Chips it down to Plamondon. Plamondon into the zone. Plamondon with the puck. Plays it across to Jasper. Sends it toward the net. Plamondon with the puck, and it rolled off his heel. Good pass by Jasper. Paulson in the corner. Paulson chips it down behind the net. McNally there. Played up around the boards. Held in by Jasper. Off the stick of Marchand. Marchand tried to get it back to Paulson. It's cleared out of the zone and sent back in around behind the net. 20 seconds left on the penalty. Number 10 for the Oil Kings behind the net. They'll bank it off the boards. Marchand not able to keep it in. A puck bounced over his stick. Marchand gets it back, plays it into the zone. The Stars get back on side, but the Oil Kings able to get it back out of the zone. Number 5 at center leaves it there for number 76. He'll backhand it down as the penalty expires. Team's now at full strength. Paulson behind the net battling there. Marchand chips it on the boards to Paulson. Paulson plays it ahead. It's going to be held in along the board, sent in toward the net, just wide of the goal. Puck comes up near side. Marchand chips it up. Plamondon. Plamondon there with number 10. Marchand puts the body on number 10 and sends it back out to center. Number 41 for the Oil Kings. Number 41 with the puck. It's off his stick. Picked up there by, who's that? Reynolds. Reynolds threw it right out front, but the Stars were making a change, so no real help. Marchand able to keep it into the zone, plays it behind the net. Marchand with it. Got Reynolds out in front, tried to get it to him. The puck was deflected over his stick. Held in, sent toward the net. Marchand gets bumped along the boards. Reynolds will get the puck. Reynolds gets bumped there. Wayne in to help out. Wayne tried to center it. That was blocked. And played out of the zone by the Oil Kings. Number 11 with it. Good back check by Reynolds to lift his stick and plays it to Tony Wayne. Wayne had it knocked off his stick. Banks it up the board. That was blocked again. Wayne battling one of the Oil Kings there. Marchand in to help out. Wayne falls down, swings the puck toward the corners. Played right through the slot area and sent around behind the net by the Oil Kings. Marchand there. Wayne there. And the Stars come away with it. Here's Pemberton. Pemberton with Reynolds, tried to get it to him. Was off his stick. Number 48 for the Oil Kings. Skates it behind the net. 48 will carry it up the left-hand side out of the zone through the center ice area into the Stars zone, taking it wide, looking for a pass through the tough angle shot that's handled by Taylor, and he'll prevent the rebound and hang on. It's off controlled by the Stars. Here's Evans with it. Evans and Mead. Evans trying to get through the defender. puck rolls in on goal, and the goalie will cover it up as players exchanging a few words at the side of the goal. Willington to take the face off. It's number 8 in the circle for the Oil Kings. Back behind the net. Hocking tried to keep it in. Hocking does keep it in momentarily. Now played out of the zone and sent back. Harris. Long pass up off the stick of Mead. And that'll get whistled for an icing. Face-off controlled by the Oil Kings and played back to the point. 62 sends it in the corner. Kick a funny bounce off the boards. Bilski sends it up and out of the zone. They wave off the icing. Number 44 plays it up. It's intercepted by Paulson. Paulson with the puck getting checked there, able to play it into the corner. McNally for the Stars. He takes a hit along the board. Centering pass is intercepted by number 20 for the Oil Kings into the zone with 43. A nice play by Mallory to deny that pass. Bouncing puck up in the air. It's picked up by the Stars. Tipped ahead by McNally. Ahead to Paulson. Over to Sobilski in the zone. Sobilski trying to get around the defender. Throws one along the ice. That's paddled to the glass by the goalie. Played up the far side board. Held in by Mallory. Trying to get it to Sobilski. Her stick is lifted. Number 44 with the puck. Plays it up. Chipped up. Looked like it hit the players on the bench, but we play on. Here's a chance for the Oil Kings. 2-on-1. We got a penalty coming up with the Stars as one of the Oil Kings got tripped. They still have the puck, so we got a delayed penalty. Goalie to the bench, and there's the touch and the whistle. And Oil Kings will be going on the power play with 5:50 to play in the first period. Stars penalty to Xander Mallory. 2 minutes for tripping. The penalty comes at 9:10 of the first period. The Oil Kings will get their first power play opportunity of the game. They control the face-off. It's back to the point here. The shot is off the heel of the stick. Harris for the Stars plays it up the boards. It's going to be held in by number 41, but taken away there by Wayne. Wayne up to Reynolds. Reynolds had it poked off the stick, tried to get it back, bumping along the boards. Reynolds or Wayne in rather to help out. And here's a chance for the Oil Kings, but a good recovery by Harris, who had fallen down, but able to get up just in time to prevent what might have been a breakaway opportunity. Oil Kings bringing up number 10. Up the left-hand side into the zone. Carries it down low, cycles it up the boards. It's going to be held in by number 41. Sends it across to his defensive line mate. Shot block picked up there by Reynolds. His clearing attempt, though, was up onto the Stars bench. And the face-off will stay in the Stars zone. A minute 13 left on the penalty to Mallory. Face-off picked up there. This is Pemberton trying to get the defender. Pemberton still with the puck, trying to get around the defender. Had it roll off the stick, number 18. Picks it up there, but a good job by Pemberton to get the puck down the ice and kill some of that remaining penalty time. Now it's sent into the zone. Number 18 and Jasper pick it along the boards, but the puck deflected up over the glass. Face off to the right, Taylor. Number 8, Ethan Plamondon in the circle, held in by number 18, sitting toward the net. It's deflected wide of the goal. Number 13 taking a hit by MAHsHL. 13 still with the puck. Plamondon in to help out. It's played to the side of the goal. Jasper banks it up off the boards. Held in for points. Spun back into the near side corner. Karam comes out to number 8. Had it come off his stick, but number 18 able to keep it in for the Oil Kings. Sent up the boards, number 66. Sends it toward the net. Picked up there. A nice play by Jasper to deny that. The 66 knocks Jasper down. Take a hit along the boards. A couple players go down. Puck held into the point as things getting a little bit physical. Stars pick up the possession now. It's also along the boards. And the 66 puts a big hit on him. Much to the delight of the crowd here. Now we got a whistle as we're going to have some penalties coming up here, and it looks like we're going to have offsetting penalties as things got a little physical. They're going to give the penalty to Pemberton and only Pemberton, so no penalty to the Oil Kings. Means the Oil Kings will have a 5-on-3 for 2 seconds. And It looks like a 2 and a 10 on Pemberton with Ethan Flamondon in the penalty box to serve the minor portion of that penalty. At the face-off, it's played down in the corner. Number 20 comes away with it for Oklahoma City. Comes to the top of the circle, tries to play it in down low at the side of the net, behind the goal. Good play by one of the Stars there. Gets it to number 16. First penalty's over. Now we got another penalty coming up as Willington knocks his guy down and they score. The Oklahoma City goal comes at 11:26 of the first period. It was on a delayed penalty. So the first penalty be canceled. The next penalty is to Van Heerden. He goes in for, I believe, cross-checking. So Oklahoma City will also have a fresh power play after the goal. Face-off control by the Stars is tied up in the circle. Willington had it. Number 20 took it away. Willington gets it back and banks it down the boards. Down behind the net, number 62. Field one in the corner. Evans was there for the Stars to control it. Harris gets the puck and sends it around behind the net up the far side. Evans for the Stars gets it. Evans will carry it out of the zone just to kill some time on the penalty. Plays it over to Mallory. Mallory will hoist it down with 1:28 left on the man advantage. Number 82 behind the net. Brings it out, leaves it for his defensive line mate, number 10, who plays it up the glass to number 41. 41 just inside the zone. Plays it across the blue line, now carries it up into the Stars zone up the left-hand side. Banked along the boards, picked up there by Harris and sent out of the zone. It was off number 5 stick. He'll gather it up just outside the blue line and skate it back into the Stars zone. Had to cut it to center. Nice good play by Harris to take the puck away and get it back out to center. Number 41 retreats back to his own blue line, now plays it across. Number 10 off the board to 76. Loses the puck there, regains possession at center. He carries it into the Star zone, sends one toward the net. It bounces wide of the goal to the side of it. To the near side, number 43 gets there first. Brings it out, loses the puck momentarily, gets it back. 43 with the puck, being harassed here by Harris. Harris comes away with the puck for the Stars and hoists it down the ice. And we're down to 27 seconds left on the Oklahoma City penalty. Played up the near side boards. Wayne gets it for the Stars. Wayne still with the puck, trying to skate through a couple players. Now Mead helps him out and sends it down. Over to number 10 in the corner, up to number 43. He plays it across. Penalty time's expired, so the Stars back at full strength, and the puck goes in the corner. Picked up there by Hocking. Now we got another penalty coming up. This is going to go against the Stars as well. Stars penalties to Tony Wayne, 2 minutes for roughing. Penalty comes at the 13:34 mark of the first period, so Oklahoma City right back on the power play. Which for the second half of this period has been pretty much the norm. Oh, they were held on with a hit Mead stick, a spin in the zone, bouncing puck just wide of the net. Behind the goal, Jasper comes away with it for the Stars. They'll bank it off the glass and out of the zone. Played behind the net. Goalie leaves it there. Mead was in on the forecheck, almost took the puck away, but it's played up the far side boards for number 13. He picks it up just inside the center. Brings it into the zone, sends one off the blocker. Chipped up and held in the zone by number 18. Down along the boards, number 68, Jasper. Backhanded out of the zone by Reynolds. Number 18 will grab it up near his own blue line. Plays it ahead off the boards. Picked up there just inside the zone. Sent along the ice wide of the goal. Puck caroms out far side point. Here's number 68 looking for a redirect puck along the ice. Here's the save. Here's the shot. Another save by Taylor. Jasper picks up the puck. Down to 25 seconds to play in the period. Puck in the corner. Sent around the boards by Mallory. Started looking to get it out of the zone. Number 18 and Reynolds tie up along the boards. Puck played Slide area. Here's a chance for number 11. And a nice save by Taylor as he got the pad across. Play down in the corner. The final seconds tick off the clock. The Stars just need to kill a couple more seconds here to get out of this period. Here's a centering pass. The buzzer sounds. That'll end the first period of play. And at the end of one period, it's the Oklahoma City Oil Kings 2, the Kansas City Stars 1. Getting ready to start the second period of play. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Oklahoma City Oil Kings on a crisp Saturday night in Shawnee, Kansas. We do have a carryover penalty. That to Tony Wayne for another 34 seconds. Stars open the scoring, but a pair of goals by Oklahoma City, and they have the 2-1 lead. Now to face off, the Stars control it. Clearing attempt hits some traffic, but Evans there for the Stars. Evans plays it across, gets it to try to get it to Van Heerden. The puck squirts to the corner. Played up the boards, number 43 being harassed by Willington. Puck played behind the net. Number 12 will get it. He send it up the boards to 40, actually 18 will pick up the puck himself and bring it up the right-hand side, cuts it back toward the center of the ice, now takes it wide again. Number 18 with a tough angle shot, pad save, puck right out in front, number 78 with the puck struck, still loose. And looks like Taylor's got it covered up underneath the glove just as the penalty expires. And the Stars now back at full strength. Face-off will come to the left for Taylor. Puck right in the slot area, picked up by Mead. Plays it ahead to Evans. Evans had it poked off the stick with Mead there to pick it up. Mead sends it around behind the net. The puck will come up far side. Number 62 and Evans. Evans tried to play it to the center. That was deflected away. Cleared out of the zone and then poked ahead. Here's number 45. 45 trying to get around MAHsHL. 45 with a shot along the ice. Hit the side of the goal. 45 gets it back. The top of the circle. Played it over to number 16. He couldn't control it. Takes a hit by Hocking in the corner. Puck comes out in the slot area. Here's a shot along the ice, deflected wide. Harris for the Stars. Banks it off to try to get it out of the zone, but it hit a body. Evans picks it up, loose puck. Evans tried to push it over to Mead, now does. Going right on the net. Stick saved by the goalie. And the Oil Kings come back, number 20. Up the right-hand side, now cuts to the center of the ice. It's knocked down by Mallory. Puck loose in the slot area. The Stars get it out of the zone. Mead overskated it. Number 16 picks it up there. Chipped away by Sabilski and played across. Pass to Sabilski, ahead to Mead. Mead will send it in. He takes a hit by number 10 as he sends it behind the net. Number 5 for the Oil Kings sends it up the ice, and that should be whistled for an icing, and it is. Face-off back in the Oklahoma City zone. To the right of the goalie. Face-off control by the Stars. Mallory sends it down low to Paulson. Paulson try to get it to Lamondon. He gets bumped along the board. Paulson in to help out. Puck chipped ahead. And number 11 comes away with it for the Oil Kings up the right-hand side. Sends one toward the net. Save made by Taylor. Played in the corner. Sabilski comes away with it for the Stars. Avoids one defender. Sabilski gets it over to Plamondon. Plamondon with Paulson. Oh, Plamondon played it across. Here's a chance for Sabilski, but she played it just wide. Back to Van Heerden. A shot along the ice. That's deflected into the corner. Plamondon sends it to Paulson. Here's a shot right on and a save. Loose puck out in front. Picked up there by the Oil Kings. Number 13. They'll bring it out right-hand side. Sent behind the net. Puck caroms into the corner. Van Heerden puts a body on one of the Oil Kings. Plamondon there to help out for the Stars. Lays it ahead to Paulson. Paulson sends it down the ice, and that should be whistled for an icing against the Stars. A couple great scoring chances for the Stars, but they couldn't put it in. Score remains 2-1 in favor of Oklahoma City. Oil Kings control it, but the Stars come away with it. Here's Reynolds flipping it over to McNally. McNally with Reynolds cutting toward the net, trying to center it. Comes on the stick of MAHsHL. Shot Reynolds, nice save made. Loose puck loose out front. Here's another shot, another save. Puck still loose in front. Now it's at the side of the net, comes to the slide area, picked up there by number 68 for the Oil Kings. He takes a hit by McNally, sending toward the net. Stick saved to the corner by the goalie. Number 18 with it, plays it out of the zone, sent right back in by the Stars. Number 48 will chase it behind the net. As the Stars starting to put some good momentum Good pressure on the Oil King net. Here's a shot, bouncing puck in on net. Rebound right to the front of the net. The Stars, they score! Puck came right out in front. The Stars knocked it in, and they've tied this game with 11:27 to play in the second period. Hang on a second here. Are they? They're going to wave the goal off. They're going to wave it off. I'm not sure why, unless the whistle blew, but it looked like the Stars had tied it. So no goal. Puck was in the net, but no goal. So it remains 2-1 in favor of Oklahoma City. Let the face-off is played to the center line and given in the zone by MAHsHL behind the net. Number 43 with Reynolds there. Reynolds comes away with it for the Stars. Threw it right out in front. Here's a chance for MAHsHL on a shot that was blocked. Bouncing puck in the slot area. Number 62 comes away with it for the Oil Kings. Chipped up out of the zone. Number 20 reaches back and carries it down the ice over to number 8, but the play well offsides. I'm not sure why the goal was disallowed, but the Stars bench wasn't saying anything, so possible the whistle blew or something there, but nobody seemed to be arguing that it should not have been disallowed. So long pass up to Mead, who sends it into the zone behind the net. The goalie leaves it there for number 44. He'll reverse it up near side. Harris pinching in, sends it down low. Number 44 gets it back. Willington in the corner for the Stars. Threw it right to the front of the net. It was off a stick. Evans spins it toward the net. That was blocked. Puck at the top of the circle. Picked up there by number 8. Number 8 for Oklahoma City. Avoids one defender. Tried to get it to the front of the net. Hocking put a body on him. Number 20 with the puck in the corner. It's played up the boards. Still in the zone. Number 16 with it for the Oil Kings. Chips into the corner. Chases it down as he takes a hit there by Hocking. Number 20 leaves it for 5 at the point. His shot was blocked, bouncing puck right through the slot area. Number 16 in the corner. He gets bumped by Harris as he falls down, and now the Stars come out of it. Here's the pass ahead to Mead up the left-hand side in the zone, try to get around the defender. A good poke check away, and we got a whistle, and we're going to have a penalty coming up. And it looks like this one is going to go against Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City penalty to number 8, 2 minutes for roughing. The penalty comes at the 5:04 mark of the second period. The Stars back on the power play. Stars control it, back to Van Heerden at the point. Van Heerden sends it toward the net. That's gloved and held on by the goalie. Face-off will stay in the zone. Plamondon plays it back to Van Heerden. Van Heerden sends it down low to Plamondon. Plamondon has it taken away. It's chipped around the corner. Sent up the boards. Mallory will keep it in for the Stars at the point. Mallory still with the puck. Sends it down to Wayne. Wayne with a wrister that's deflected wide. Puck up along the boards. Good hit there by Reynolds. But the Oil Kings able to get it out of the zone. And Taylor will bank it off the boards for Van Heerden. Van Heerden chips it up to the center. Picked up there by Seville's over Reynolds over to Plamondon. Plamondon taking it down low behind the net. Plamondon still with the puck, had it poked off a stick. He'll chase it down along the boards. Back to the point to Mallory. Mallory had it poked off his stick and out of the zone. Mallory has to go back and retreat it as number 43 was on the forecheck over to Van Heerden. Pass behind Plamondon into the zone. Number 10 will take it there for the Oil Kings and send it down. Puck goes to the corner. Number 13 gets there first, throw it right to the side of the net that hit the pad of Taylor. Puck right in front of the Oklahoma City bench. It looks like it might have ended up on the bench. 48 seconds left on the penalty. Stars on the power play, taken there by Jasper. Banks it along the boards for Evans. Evans leaves it there, tried to get it to Willington, but it's picked up there by number 43. Up the right-hand side for the Oil Kings, into the zone. Still with the puck. Good to the front of the net. Nice save by Taylor. Good short-handed opportunity for the Oil Kings. The puck tied up in the corner. That's Harris, and they're number 13. A couple other Stars to help out, and Mead will come away with it for the Stars. Mead chipped it ahead. His pass was intercepted or poked away anyways. Too far for Evans, sent down the ice. And that'll result in an icing against the Kansas City Stars. Face-off back in the Star zone to the right of Taylor. Stars control of the draw. Played off the boards. Taken there by Evans. Evans will skate it back behind the net. Bring it up far side. Now cuts it to the center of the ice. Gets hauled down. We're going to have a penalty coming up to Oklahoma City. Just as the first penalty expires, and the Stars are going to go right back on the power play. Oil Kings penalty. This number 20. 2 minutes for tripping. Penalty comes at the 7:05 mark of period number 2. Stars right back on the power play. Willington off the face out, the puck tied up in the circle. It's played back to the point now. Harris sends it around behind the goal. Number 8 picks it up for the Oil Kings. Jasper will keep it in the zone, pinching in down low, down to their centering pass. That's denied. The puck tipped in on goal, and the goalie will have it and cover it up underneath the glove. Face-off play to the corners, played off the boards. Jasper will keep it in, sends it toward the net, looking for a redirect. It went through traffic into the corner, taken there by Mead. Had it knocked off his stick into the corner, but Evans there to help out. Evans tried to get it to Willington in front. That was denied by the Oil Kings. Puck played up the far side boards. Bouncing puck held in by Jasper. Nice job by Jasper. Sent in toward the net, wide of the goal. Puck bounces to the near side. Picked up there by Mead. Mead had it knocked off his stick. Picked up there by the Oil Kings and cleared out of the zone. 1:11 left on the penalty. Oil Kings will make a change, get some fresh legs on the ice. Here's Jasper playing it across, too far for Harris. Picked up there by number 10. He'll flip it high up in the air, but it's kept in the zone by Wayne. Centering pass, the puck loose in the slot area. Bouncing puck toward the net. Still loose out in front. Harris reached at it, couldn't get it. Puck comes back to the point. Jasper sends it toward the net. Redirected just wide of the goal. Reynolds in the corner. Plays it behind the net for Pemberton. Pemberton centering pass that was knocked away. Harris was out there in front for the Stars. Another centering pass. Here's Wayne with a shot. Save. Rebound. Another save. Puck still loose. And now the goalie reaches back and it looks like he's got it behind underneath the pads. We'll have a face-off still inside the zone. Now, they don't keep track of shots on goal here, so not sure what the count is, but the Stars sure have had a bunch of them here in this second period. Just not able to get one past the Oklahoma City goalie. The puck kept in the zone, now played across. Van Heerden not able to keep it in off the boards, and they'll play it across with 20 seconds left in the penalty. Tipped in the center there. That's Wayne with a shot right on. Rebound out in front. And the rebound now covered up by the goalie. Tony Wayne and number 18 to take the face off. Oil Kings not able to clear it. Kind of a shot that went off the heel of the stick of Mallory into the corner. Picked up there by Pemberton. Pemberton back to Van Heerden at the point. They'll try to tee one up. That's deflected high up over the glass. Face-off will stay in the zone. The penalties expired to Oklahoma City, so they're back at full strength. Dean McNally just takes the face-off. Paulson back to Mallory. Sends one wide. McNally in the corner. Gets bumped along the boards by number 18. The puck's tied up with their feet. Puck's still down there. Sabilski now squirts out for Paulson. Paulson reverses it, cycles it down in the corner behind the net. Sabilski chips at it. Ties up number 18. Now the puck ends up behind the net. Paulson. Number 43 will get there first. Number 43 skates right in front of his net. Paulson almost poked it away. Number 43 brings it up the left-hand side. Right to the front of the net. And he gets knocked down. The puck squirts to the corner, picked up by Paulson. Paulson gets knocked down. We got a penalty coming up for the Oil Kings as Paulson got knocked down. We're going to have a roughing call against the Oil Kings. Oil Kings penalties number 43, 2 minutes for roughing. The penalty comes at 9:55 of the second period. So the Stars getting their more than their fair share of power plays here in the second period after the Oil Kings had a bunch of power play opportunity in the first period. Off the face-off, back to the point. Mallory plays it across the Van Heerden. Back to Mallory, skates it down to the top of the circle, tees one up right in, rebound out in front. Here's a shot wide by Willington. Centering pass out in front. Willington gets it back. We got a whistle as the net got knocked loose. And they're going to bring the face-off outside the zone. Face-off outside the zone. 4:53 to play, second period. Stars on the power play, and the face-off is pulled all the way back into the Star zone. Mallory plays it off the boards, keeps off behind Mead, comes back to Mallory. Over to Van Heerden. It's through his legs, but picked up there by Evans. Evans with McNally cutting to the net. Evans tried to center. McNally gets it. His centering pass deflects it on the goalie, and he'll grab it and get it tied up in the pads. Face-off will be to the right of the Oklahoma City goal. 1:28 left on the Stars power play. Out the face-off, comes back to the point. Mallory with it. Lays it down to McNally. Here's Mallory with a shot. It was deflected wide of the goal. Shot along the ice. Now we got a hit right there. Much of the delay to the Stars fan. Centering pass was denied by the Oil Kings and sent down. The Oklahoma City fans wanted a penalty there. Now Mallory, number 11, get tied up. Mallory comes away with the puck and plays it behind for, is that MAHsHL? No, Willington. Willington over to Mallory. Mallory banks it off the boards, picked up there by Van Heerden. Van Heerden takes the hit. Sent down by the Oil Kings with 43 seconds left on the penalty. Puck comes up the boards. Mallory's pass was kept in the zone by the Oil Kings. Mallory gets it back, plays it along the boards. Number 20 is going to get there first and get it back. Now the Stars get it. Willington will send it in as the Stars look to make the change. Mead on the forecheck. Number 62 comes away with it. Avoids another fight. Held in by MAHsHL at the point. And had it taken away as he ran into his own player. And Oklahoma City will send it down with 13 seconds left on the man advantage. Here's Wayne, had it taken away. Chance for the Oil Kings. Here's a shot that was blocked. Reynolds comes up with a loose puck in the slide area. Now the Stars come away with it 2-on-2. Wayne with Pemberton. Wayne tried to cut to the center of the net, still with the puck. Backhands it wide of the goal. Pemberton gets it. Oklahoma City back at full strength. Pemberton gets tied up along the board, still with the puck though, through a centering pass right through the slide area. And once again, the net gets knocked loose, so we'll have a whistle. They bring the face-off outside the zone. Tony Wayne in to take the draw opposite number 18, the captain for the Oklahoma City Oil Kings. Played into the zone. Along the board, held in by Harris, played in down low, picked up there by number 10. They send it up the boards. Held in momentarily, but brought out of the zone, and then Harris will send it right back in. Number 5 with the puck, swings it up near side, picked up there by Wayne, sent down low by Harris. Reynolds puts a body in. Reynolds comes away with it, looking for a pass, threw it right out in front, a shot and a save. Back to Harris. Harris will send it toward the net. That's high off the glass. In the corner, Pemberton's shot was deflected wide of the goal on a tough angle. Puck in the corner, played back to Harris with the point. He'll send it wide of the goal. Pemberton will get there first. Pemberton swings it back behind the net. We got another penalty coming up. And this is going to go against the Oklahoma City Oil Kings. Oil Kings penalties, number 5, 2 minutes for cross-checking. The penalty comes at 12:56 of the second period, and the Stars right back on the power play. They control the face-off back to Jasper. Swings it across to Mallory. Mallory tees one up. Bouncing puck just wide of the goal as they hit traffic along the way. Puck behind the net. Played up the boards, number 13 for the Oil Kings. Reaches back, grabs it, and sends it down. 1:42 left in the period. Played up the boards for Mallory. They'll reverse it back down to Jasper. Jasper up to Willington. Willington had it come off a stick, picked up there by the Oil Kings and swatted down the ice. Jasper, number 13 on the forecheck. Jasper chips it away from number 13. With some help from Mallory. Now Willington picks up the loose puck, backhands it out to center. It's sent right back in by the Oil Kings. Jasper behind his own net. Pass was blocked. One of the Stars kind of flew over one of the sticks. Here's a centering pass right through the slot area. We got a penalty coming up to the Stars. Delayed penalty, number 10 with the puck. Circles it back as the goalie heads to the bench for the extra attacker. Number 18 skates it up, loses the puck, and the whistle blows. Stars penalty to Xander Mallory, 2 minutes for interference. The penalty comes at the 14:10 mark. We will skate 4-on-4 for the next 45 seconds, and then Oklahoma City will go on the power play. Face off to the right of Matthew Taylor. Face off controlled by the Stars. They'll carry it out of the zone up to Paulson. Paulson tried to chip it to the center, chip out of the zone there, and Van Heerden will chase it down, plays it across to Plamondon right out in front. Great save by Mallory. The pass came off Plamondon's skate, and a good scoring opportunity. Now Paulson comes away with it for the Stars. Paulson deliberately carries it up, plays it ahead for Plamondon. It was off his stick with Van Heerden there to keep it in. Van Heerden chased it down along the boards. Tried to throw it to the front of the net. That was blocked. Plamondon picks up the puck, plays it down to Van Heerden. Van Heerden for Plamondon. Plamondon brings it around in front, a shot and a save. Paulson gets the rebound out in front. Paulson sends one toward the net. Loose out in front, paddled away by the goalie in the corner. The final seconds tick off, and that'll end the period just as the Oklahoma City penalty expires. And at the end of 2 periods of play, it's the Oklahoma City Oil Kings 2, the Kansas City Stars 1. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 3rd period of play. It's Mid-America High School Hockey League varsity action between the Kansas City Stars and the Oklahoma City Oil Kings. All the scoring came in that first period. The Stars get on the board first, but a pair of goals by the Oil Kings, and that's where we stand with the Oil Kings leading it 2-1. There is a carryover penalty, that to Xander Mallory. He has a minute 11 left in a tripping minor. So the Oil Kings will start the period on the power play. And for the Stars, it'll be Tony Wayne taking the face off, and for the Oil Kings, it'll be number 43. We're underway. The Stars have it. Plamondon plays it back to Harris. Harris will hoist it down the ice. Left there by the goalie for number 18 with Wayne on the forecheck. Played up the boards. Marchand's going to keep it in for the Stars. Sends it toward the net. That was blocked. Puck along the boards taken by number 43. He'll skate it behind his own net. Number 43. Being forechecked by Wayne. Still carries it right back behind his own net, but about 10 seconds killed off the penalty as a result of the forecheck. Here's number 43 carrying into the zone, had it poked away. Puck picked up there by the Oil Kings, skated behind the net. Number 43 with it, still with it. Plays it to the point. Number 18 sends it down low. That was Marchand putting a body on number 76. Puck came right out in front and the save made. Here's number 43 swinging one toward the net. That was deflected wide of the goal. Taylor might have got a piece of it. Held in by number 18. Plamondon digging at it, able to get it out of the zone. Plamondon still with it, comes away with it, plays it ahead to Wayne. Wayne, short-handed, loses the puck along the blue line. Lifts the stick there, gets it back, then had it poked away. Plamondon doing a nice job of knocking the puck loose and killing a few more seconds off the penalty, which only has 13 seconds left. Into the zone, played out of the zone, number 18 with it. Number 18 skates it along his blue line. Had it poked away by Willington. Here's Willington up the right-hand side looking for a pass, tried to get it around the defender, poked away. Willington gets it back in the corner. Penalty's over, Stars back at full strength. Behind the net, Evans. Mead, taken away. Harris will pinch in down low. Here's a shot that's high off the glass. The puck comes off the boards. Van Heerden pinching in, keeps it into the zone. Picked up there by the Oil Kings and sent down the ice. Let's see if they call icing here. They do. Face off back in the Oil King zone to the right of the goal. They haven't had a lot of 5. Here's Evans with a backhander save. Rebound out in front. Buckley, they score! Looked like it was Wellington knocked him. Now we got some pushing and shoving going on as Wellington was down. One of the Oil Kings jumped on him. And now we got a number of players involved. Mallory trying to keep some peace down there. But while all that's happening, the Stars have tied it with 13:05 to play here in the second period. The referee's going to have to do some sorting out of the penalties. I think it was Wellington who got the goal. So we're going to have coincidental minors. It's going to be number 66 for the Oil Kings. And I couldn't see who the star player that went in. So coincidental minors, that all happens a minute 55 into the third period, where the Stars have tied it. We're at 2 goals apiece, and off the face-off, Plamondon leaves it there for Van Heerden. Up the board to Plamondon off his stick, played into the zone, picked up there by the Oil Kings. Pass across the ice, number 5, spins it up the boards. Number 41 couldn't play it off his stick. Played up off the boards, Plamondon for the Stars. Leaves it there for Wellington. Wellington gets around the defender, had it taken away. Plamondon chipped it back down to Wellington. Back behind the net, Meade for the Stars. Puck played up off the boards, chipped ahead and out of the zone. Plamondon loses the puck there, picked up by number 11. But Plamondon gets it back for the Stars and off the stick of Meade. Oil Kings bring it right back in. Number 21, he takes a bump from Plamondon as he tried to get into the line. Takes a big hit by Mallory. McNally with the puck behind the net. He gets bumped there by number 11 up to Meade. Meade swings it down the ice. Wellington gets the goal. Let's see where the assist go to. Here's a chance for McNally. McNally had it roll off his stick. Poked away. Plamondon with it. Or Paulson rather. Sabilski. Paulson gets hauled down as he tried to carry the puck through the slide area. McNally sends one wide of the goal. Van Heerden will keep it in along the boards. Lays it down low. Taken away by number 5. Number 5 coming into the zone. Loses the puck. It's hauled down. No call. Played up the boards. And the net gets knocked loose as the Oklahoma City player went crashing in past Matthew Taylor. Well, the action really heating up here in the last couple of periods. The first 3 minutes and 21 seconds have been pretty exciting so far in this third period. The Stars have tied it. And off the face-off, Jasper plays it in front of the net, carries it behind the goal up for Sabilski. Sabilski chips it in there, but it's held in the zone by the Oil Kings. Puck comes into the slot area. MAHsHL up to try to get it to Paulson. Too far for him. Sent back in. Paulson gets it here. Gets tied up by number 24. Number 16 will come away with it for the Oil Kings. Here's a pass off a skate. Number 13 reaches back, but in doing so, pulled his teammate offside. Face off outside the zone. Tony Wayne will take the face-off opposite number 43 for the Oil Kings. Number 43 will chase it down at the top of the circle. Tries to center that. Reynolds stepped in front of that pass and back the other way for the Stars. MAHsHL pass too far for Wayne off a stick. Number 44 will get there first. Plays it up the boards. Pemberton, Reynolds there. Wayne tried to chase it down, but number 44 will get there first. Avoids the hit, loses the puck, gets it back. Sends it up the far side boards. Number 78 with it. Wayne stepped in front of that for the Stars. Wayne trying to get around the defender. Tried to center it, but split the defenders and comes all the way down back into the Stars zone. MAHsHL swings it back out of the zone for Pemberton, leaves it for Wayne. Wayne along the boards, takes a hit there. Puck skirts off his stick, picked up there by number 43. Good poke check by MAHsHL. Number 78 for the Oil Kings, chips it into the corner. MAHsHL and number 43 get there at the same time. Now here's a hit along the boards by Pemberton. A couple sticks go flying. We got lumber all over the place. Here's a hit there. We got a penalty coming up to the Oil Kings. MAHsHL pokes it away. Now we got the whistle. kinds of things going on. Pemberton better be careful. He's going to get a unsportsmanlike. So we got penalties coming up. It's going to be Pemberton. Pemberton's going to go. Oh, they're going to send him to the bench. So it looks like their nights are done. Pemberton for the Stars, number 8 for the Oil Kings. They've been sent to their benches. All this occurring at the 4:40, 4:53 mark of the third period. So Holden Pemberton for the Stars, number 5 for the Oil Kings. Either game misconduct or 10-minute misconduct, where both players were sent to their respective dressing rooms, and the officials are still over at the scorer's table talking about it. Haven't seen any other penalties other than just those two, so as of right now, it doesn't look like either team is going to get the benefit of a power play out of that. Two captains over there talking to the officials. Tanner Mallory for the Stars, number 43 for the Oil Kings. The explanations have been completed, and again, now Coach Savilski wanting an explanation along with Coach Blackowitz. Doesn't look like whatever explanation they're getting is to their satisfaction, but usually at the end of the day, the referee has the final say. So we'll get back to play again. All of that occurred at the 4:53 mark of the third period. So no power plays resulted, but we're skating 5-on-5. Harris up to Mead. Mead chips it in down low. Number 16 plays it across. Then out of the zone for number 20. Picked up there by the Stars by Hocking. Hocking played at the center off the stick of Evans. Now Evans gets it back. Tried to carry it in the zone. Had his stick lifted. It's cleared out of the zone as one of the Oklahoma City players blew a tire. Played across, and Harris will send it in around behind the net. Into the corner. Evans ties up number 18. Puck loose in the corner. Picked up there by the Oil Kings. Ahead to number 20. He loses the puck, and the Stars able to send it back in. Mead gets there first in the corner, tried to get it to Evans out front. Mead gets it back, had it knocked off his stick. Puck bounced out in front, but Oklahoma City there to come away with it. Number 18 up the right-hand side, takes a hit by Mead. Harris backhands it down, bouncing puck still in the zone. Number 18 along the blue line gets bumped there. Loose puck picked up by Hocking, plays it off the boards. It's going to be kept in the zone by the Oil Kings. Number 16, he gets knocked down by Hocking. Hocking will play it behind the net. Number 13 is going to get there first for the Oil Kings. Throw it right in front of the net, but the Stars able to come away with it. Evans off his stick, but down the ice, and number 18 will gather it up in front of his own goal and play it behind the net. Number 18, long pass too far for 41. Savilski picks it up there, banks it off the boards into the zone. Pass across to number 18. Banks it off the boards too far for 68. Mallory plays it ahead, or Van Heerden rather. Paulson gets the puck, gets tied up there, and he gets knocked down on an open ice hit. Around behind the net, number 18 gets there first for the Oil Kings, leaves the puck there. Mallory for the Stars, plays it up to Paulson. Paulson ahead to McNally. McNally gets tied up there, pokes it ahead, gets knocked down. Number 40 with the puck, intercepted by Paulson, but puck ends up behind the net. Sabilski centering pass, tried to get it to Paulson, but that was tipped away by the Oil Kings. Back they come. And number 68 carries it wide to the left-hand side. Takes a big hit along the boards by McNally. Van Heerden was in there as well. He got double whammied. McNally to Van Heerden. Van Heerden with a big collision right out in front. Van Heerden and number 66 right in front of right in the slot area. Mallory, long pass down the ice, bouncing puck off the stick of Sabilski. Banked off the board. Grabbed there at center, poked ahead by Reynolds, but then intercepted just inside the zone by the Oil Kings. Number 5 poked away by Reynolds, but he can't catch up to it. Grabbed there by number 10. Number 11 along the boards, leaves it there for his teammate. Tried to play it back, but it comes outside the zone. Number 41 along the boards. Number 10, he loses it. Picked up by Reynolds. Reynolds cuts it back to the center of the ice, still with the puck. Reynolds plays it down to MAHsHL. MAHsHL threw it right out in front through the goal crease. Wayne was out in front with the puck out of his reach. Reynolds along the boards, plays it across. It's gloved down and held down by Jasper. Jasper swings it around behind the net. Reynolds on the near side. Reynolds takes the bump along the boards. Gets it back, tried to play it down for Plamondon. He takes a hit along the boards. MAHsHL in to help out. MAHsHL, he gets tied up. Plamondon